hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. My life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. All my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. All my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. All my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. Life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. All my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. All my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen. Mind is burning, heart's exploding. This is my magnum opus. Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. All my life I've barely spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth, it is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying.
Alchemy X. So we've got Alchemy X here on the blue side. We're just waiting for New World Order Kenya to get their team online. It is a Kenyan team. So as you know, those of you who are following the news, there's some drama going on in Kenya. Hopefully all our players are going to be safe and secure throughout all this period of time. So we're just going to be waiting for them. But as always, our prayers go out to the people in Kenya. Hopefully everything gets back to normal in their country. Because, I mean, it's not nice when disaster strikes anywhere. So I hand you all guys over to Ginger Ninja and Sean the Scarp Skankel as they give us a brief introduction into what's going to happen in this particular matchup. What are their thoughts, reviews of yesterday's game. We've already got people supporting Alchemy X there. We got Fraser Legal, Alchemy X for the win with a whole bunch of heartines that follow. Fraser, let's see how your predictions pan out. So over to you guys. Like, looks like Hachiman decided to play for the opposing team. Okay, it looks like we should have somebody who's joined in there for the NWO. Okay, so Mr. Toyota says that somebody's mic is not 100% okay there. So guys, let's sort out the gremlins before the gremlins sort us out. As we get into this matchup, I'm gonna starting now. Okay, so we get into the first match of the day. Apologies for the delay, but we're gonna bring you the action either which way. We've got Alchemy X on the blue, NWO on the red. This is, as you all know, best of one. So this delay might cause a delay in other games. That follows by a few minutes, but we'll try to be on time as much as possible. We've got a Zask band coming out from Blank there, followed by a Hayabusa from NWO. I think they must have seen Blank there on that Hayabusa, but I'm actually wondering here, with Blank in the lineup and Umbreon there, who's taking the jungle?
Minotaur will finish off what was left undone.
Yeah, the Minotaur comes in. The Minotaur comes. Alchemy X loves to ban the Minotaur. They banned it in almost the game. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that did leave this the Zushin ban open, and as you can see, it's picked. It also leaves the Edith pick as well. We saw Klaus hovering around the Edith and then switching to Leslie. Is he trolling us again? They're going to be having some particular switch plays. With Zushin there, it's going to be really hard to get a tank into the lineup. Theora saying, is it going to be Belleric pick? Well, we've got some inside information from the captain of Alchemy X telling us who's going to be on the jungle. If those of you who are there reading the live chat can see, he's like blanks on jungle. I was very interested to find out who that is going to be. Unless Adrian is trolling me, I don't know. Because I see Umbreon with a Roger pick with a Retri spell. Oh, Roger MM, the spell gets changed. He wasn't trolling us. So they say that they only can hear you guys. The Discord seems to be giving a bit of an issue here. What you guys say there. Yeah. Discord's not really picking up. I'm not sure, guys, what's happening with the Discord. Maybe switch on across to the other channel. Let's see.
10 years of imprisonment.
So in the meantime, we've got the Vexana being picked in. We've got the Claude and the Gacha coming out from NWO. Okay, looks like it's going for an Esme pick. Chemical picking up that R-Lot. Chemical really good on that R-Lot. He scared me quite a few times when I've played up against him. Oh, and it's the Gacha. So it's a Barat's jungle for the side of NWO. It looks like they're going to be going for a very tanky kind of lineup here. They're going to hopefully get the Barats. I think their strategy is going to be Barats goes in there and it's going to be followed up by the Gato ulti trying to get into the backline. Ooh, blank with the Fanny pick. We haven't seen Fanny in this tournament so far. That's a really, really good pick. We've got the Camilla coming in. And we've got NWO Dark hovering around the Diggy, hovering around the Akai, the Tigreal picks there. Which one do you think is going to synergize best? It might be the Tigreal, in my opinion. Or even the Kufra as a counter to the Fanny. Maybe Akai they're thinking about to pin the Fanny against the wall when she dives in. So it's going to... Nice drafts, picks, counter picks coming out from both teams. It's going to all come down to the discipline that's necessary.
It is definitely a very interesting pick. I'm just very interested to see what Akai's knockback ability is going to do against the Zushin's pull ability. That might cause some problems for them. I'm not too sure.
Zushin right now is a very good point that you bring up there, Skango. Zushin is a straight out annoyance for any frontliner. And with the front line is here being a Barat, or Gacha, Kai. She's just going to be displacing, building stacks. Because it's not exactly as if they're the highest mobility heroes. So this could play very nicely into see there on the Zushin.
Well, if you get the evening everyone, if you get the Vexana's skills to timing and she can cause a disruption to the new hero's mobilities.
Yeah. So you're looking at tankiness versus mobility. Recall spams in the mid lane. Both junglers starting off on buffs on the same side of the map. Are we going to see a Fanny invade? I know the Barats would have definitely taken that red buff there just to make sure that there isn't going to be an invade. Fanny not going for the invade, as we've been seeing quite a lot, especially in the pro player games, because jungle invasion now is not meta in the early part of the game. It's actually very dangerous. Synapse saying, let's go blank, cheering on for their teammates. Barat's making the rotation here towards the gold lane. Meanwhile, we've got some pressure coming out from Umbreon there in the gold lane. Does he realize where his teammates are? His lane's pushed a little bit. Camilla coming in, trying to give some vision. Superman up there gets a stun off onto the Barats. Barats wants to try and contest that Fanny, but Fanny manages to get the small creep, gets to level 4 first. Does Fanny use this ability to try and engage? Seeing that Dark is a little bit close to the walls, Blank trying to get into a nice angle there. Goes into the mid lane. Beautiful pick off there from the Fanny because of the Zushin. Oh, but Barat's coming in there with a nice cover up for both the junglers, picking off the mages right here in the early part of the game. Barat's now taking this Litho. Litho was left for quite a while there. Fanny recalled, built up some energy, trying to get in. Maybe see, is it possible to pick off the Gacha before the turtle? Chemical there on the Arlot, trying to maintain a degree of safety. Meanwhile, you've got Akai. NWO using this early game tankiness of themselves to try and get into the Alchemy X jungle. But they decide to back off. What do you think, guys? Should they have backed off? Should they have tried to go in a little bit further? And we know it's the 2-minute mark's already done. We've got uncontested turtle going to the side of NWO. Engagement coming in on Chemical there on the Arlot, but he manages to get himself away. Zushin with some zoning. Meanwhile, Blank tries to get into the backline to try and get onto the mage, but realizes no, this is not the moment in time. Backs off there. Nice cable work. Meanwhile, Akai making the rotation towards his marksman, but being shadowed here by Supermab and the Zushin. Akai getting scouted out. Zushin says, let me try and get some skills in there, uses the flicker to try and get away. Oh, nice displacement coming in there. Do they have the follow-up damage? Yes, they do. This Zushin causing so much of problems, but Vexana comes with the ultimate. Blazing duets from the Claude. Is he gonna... Oh, he gets away from there. Does so much damage onto the Roger and the Camilla. Was Roger gonna stick around to try and actually get anything from this lane? No, he's gonna recall, decides to take the safe route here. So 2-1 in terms of kills, going to the side of... Oh, Blank again, engaging there in the mid lane, almost gets that Vexana. But it's 2-1 in terms of kills to the side of Alchemy X. However, it's a 500 gold lead going to the side of NWO, as Claude here is trying to melt this turret down, takes out half the turret gold. Zushin camping there in the mid lane. Trying to get some displacement. However, the zoning that's happening there, keeping the Roma far away from the Zushin. Barat's here, trying to put a lot of pressure. Oh, the ultimate comes up with a Purify, manages to save Umbreon there. Meanwhile, engagement onto the Zushin. She uses the flicker to get away, almost managing to get a pick off there. Barat's now being engaged upon by the Camilla. The cursed blood comes out. Oh, it's a Gacha ulti that lands but catches onto no one. Meanwhile, Blank spots a kill there in the top lane. The Aegis and the Blazing Duets come out just to try and save himself a little bit of damage. Meanwhile, Barat manages to take down the Arlot. The XP laner made the rotation. Both XP laners made the rotation, but NWO picking up the kill there. The Gacha trying to get a lot of poke damage, zoning Akai and the XP laner there, zoning this Alchemy X team away from this objective. Now they go in for the jungle invade. Retri goes off. Retri to Blank there on that Fanny. Retri is his buff, and manages to get away. Meanwhile, Arlot's respawn, tries to get back inside there. Vexana picks up the Zushin there. Meanwhile, Fanny comes in. Fanny's trying to get an engagement. Oh, but the damage that comes out from the Barats and the Vexana. And the Gacha just forces him to recall, using that fast fingers of his to try and get away from that particular engagement. Now the kill count has swung firmly into the favor of, well, not firmly, it's two extra kills to the side of NWO, as they take full advantage of this early game tanky lineup to extend into a 1.5k gold lead. Alright, so here in the bot lane being pushed in by Umbreon there. But he's caught, I wouldn't say caught, but he is there in this middle bush, slightly dangerous. Is he going to show himself? Does he know Baratz is there? Baratz being a little bit patient. Akai with a nice wraparound. Are they going to go in for the turret dive? Umbreon there with the Roger decides he's going to move back to the turret. Akai there, waiting for the Zushin to come in. Is Zushin going to be caught? Commits an ultimate there, trying to save herself. Oh, the displacement comes in, but they're just so tanky, they're going to survive through this. Meanwhile, Baratz decides to engage under the turret. A beautiful follow-up from the Fanny there. They managed to get two. Fanny still going in for more. Oh, but the Vexana and the Gacha combining to burst the Fanny down finally. Fast fingers couldn't help here. Meanwhile, oh, beautiful play there from the Arlot, but the Terrify comes out and manages to get that Arlot to move away. Gacha trying to engage, but Zushin back in the picture there. Gonna get some displacements off? Not yet. Just gonna clear the mid lane wave as we have this next turtle coming up. This is gonna be the third and final turtle for the game. Will NWO manage to take this one as well? They've taken the first two already. Yeah, Toyota in the chat saying there the damage coming out. Toyota calling out NWO for the win. Okay, Alchemy X in position here, but you've got Doc there on the Akai, trying to make sure that he's got vision for his team. Fanny trying to use the bushes to try and get an engagement onto the mage there, but nothing doing. Blank there on the Fanny. Gonna get his blue buff before this. Meanwhile, the mid lane wave being pushed in nicely by the Vexana to create a bit of map pressure. Possibly force some rotations away. Looks like this is going to be an uncontested turtle for the third one yet again. However, the 1.5k gold lead down to about 800 during this whole process. Ooh, ultimate comes out from the Barats. Does he manage to get the stun against the wall? Yes, he does. Follow up from the Vexana. Ultimate committed as well. And as they storm down the mid lane wave, pushing through. Mid lane turret falls to the side of NWO as they're gonna now try and create a bit of map pressure. Are they gonna, as they try to take advantage of what they have? It is an early game comp versus a late game comp. Look at Blank there on the Fanny doing a ton of damage. Arlott with a follow up. Oh, beautiful play between him, the two of them on the team following up there. Alchemy X covering up quite a bit of gold there. Managing to bring this things down even, and they're going to take the mid lane turret. Meanwhile, Claude took the opportunity from the rotation from the Roger there to take his turret in the gold lane. So it's 7-7 with the gold more or less even. Just a slight difference in gold. Very, very, very slight. Ooh, Roger trying to get into an engagement there on the Claude. Claude sort of sensed the danger and manages to move back. Meanwhile, Arlott there on the top lane, taking the top lane turret for the side of Alchemy X. So turrets even, gold even. Is the game going to continue in this rate? Oh, engagement from the Akai. But the stun comes out from the Vexana, preventing him from getting the heavy spin off to pin that Roger onto the wall there. Meanwhile, Zushin being annoying. However, Barats comes in there, gets the flicker to come out, Akai into the back line. Do they have the damage? They know that she's committed that flicker, so yes, there they go, taking advantage of that use. Meanwhile, Blank comes in there, trying to see if he can get a pick up, gets in onto the Claude. Does he have the damage? Oh, almost, but Claude, Blazing Duet comes out and the Aegis popped as well to save himself. They see that the Arlott here making a rotation, trying to be a bit safe, but nice rotation from NWO here as they realize, oh, they got an opportunity to get a pick off on the Arlott, and they do. Nice use of skills and timing there, their positioning there for anybody watching. Beautiful way in which they rotated between the jungler Roam and Mage to try and get into position for the pickoff. As we got the first Lord for the game coming out, we do have Roger trying to steal a buff here, but it doesn't look like Alchemy X want to contest. They're going to try and use the fact that they have the ability to split push a lot better to try and cover up from the massive team fight potential that comes out from the side of NWO. Oh, Fanny with a pick off onto the Claude while we were watching what is happening here in the mid lane. So who asked to see what the bulls are like? Let's see. Let's get those bulls up here for you while the waves are pushing in. I'll be very interested to see how the catch onto the backline. Manages to catch one, but the follow-up damage coming in there from the Roger onto the Kai. Meanwhile, we've got Chemical in the backline trying to zone the NWO team away. Kai commits the heavy spin to try to get out. Does he get out? Yes, he does. Catcher coming in there. Vengeance popped, trying to do a lot of damage. Gets displaced. Barat's coming in there. Roger with a follow-up. Does he have the damage to get out? No, he does not have the damage to do there. He's used the mobility to escape. However, Claude comes in with the Blazing Duet. It's only the Vexana that falls through this whole engagement here as the top lane gets pushed in. Oh, ultimate comes out from Akai. He commits it onto the 2, but does he have the damage to finish this off? No, the Claude comes in there to bust him down. So gold advantage still to the side of Alchemy X, even though well, you can't really say it's and because of the turret advantage. Even though they NWO took the Lord, Alchemy X using that split push strategy of theirs quite nicely to make sure that they've got the map pressure and keeping even with the gold. Ooh. Oh, what an ultimate coming in from the Kai there, manages to land onto 3. However, is there going to be any follow-up? Displacement comes in from the Zushin onto that Gashu, but he's quite tanky. Oh, Roger jumps in there. Meanwhile, Heavy Spin committed. They managed to bust down the Roger. Vexana there caught a little bit in no man's land. Chemical there with a follow-up kills manages to get the Vexana. And it's also the Gachu who falls. Meanwhile, Chemical going wild there manages to pick up a triple kill through all of this. Does he want to go for more? No, he does not. He decides that he wants to get out of this. Ooh, super map there on the Camilla, almost getting caught. But Barat's no ultimate, used it already.
Ew. And I'm quite surprised that we don't see Arlott a lot in matchups anymore.
Well, Arlott's a bit of a high skill hero, so it takes a lot of practice to get things going here. Ooh. Oh, beautiful pickoff there from Blank on the fan. He just waited so patiently. So without the marksman without the mage being alive, is this going to be an easy time for NWO to try and contest for this? The enhanced Lord, right here, 13 minutes. Oh, Blank trying to bait out some skills there. Kai being patient anyway, realizing the Blank was coming to try and bait him out. He gets a bit of poke off onto the Camilla. Barat's built the stacks up as they're going towards Gets commits the ultimate there, but doesn't manage to land on into anybody. Just trying to zone the team away. Hopefully they're waiting for that Vexana to come in. Zushin. Oh, because blood comes out. Is there going to be the follow-up? Yeah. Heavy Spin comes out, but that's getting cancelled there. Meanwhile, blazing duet into the back line. Lord! Coming in, clutch their Vexana as well. It's only Blank that manages to survive through this. They do have the Retri. Are they going to still try and take this without a Retri being available? Is Blank on a Fanny going to come in for a clutch moment on the Retri steal? Trying to position himself. Does he get it? Oh, so close. So absolutely close. What a nice strike from him there. Vexana, though, doing extremely well for her team. Risky play, but as they say, high risk, high reward. Nothing venture, nothing gain. That's who is saying this before when I said it. Well, we were on the same page there, my friend. Oh, Vexana taking the blue buff away from the Fanny. Claude making a rotation here, but Claude's all over there by himself. Oh no. Lord pushing in through the mid lane. Alchemy X don't want to let this even get towards the tier 2 turret. Taking the Lord down to halfway. Engagement there onto the Arlott, onto the Akai. Akai comes in there. There's 4 members of Alchemy X here in the mid lane doing a really nice job clearing this Lord. NWO, however, going to try and get some map pressure elsewhere on the map. Getcha comes in to engage. It's ultimate comes out from the mini Lord from the Vexana. Heavy Spin being committed. They managed to get one super map forth. Oh, beautiful engagement from the Arlott and the Fanny there as they get a return double kill. Meanwhile, Akai being very low. Zushin with a displacement. Then Roger. Roger, does he have the farm that's necessary to try and take down this Barat? No, he doesn't. Barat's doing really well, get a double kill there. But Chemical makes him pay. This game back in front. Can anybody call what's going to be up? Who's going to win this matchup? What do you in the chat think? What do you think, guys in the panel think? I've been doing all the talking here. I'm not waiting to ask you guys anything. So much of action's been happening.
I have to say this is an entirely different team from New World Order in their play from what we saw last night. This is they pulled it together tonight. This is really a difficult match to call. Hey, it really honestly is.
Yeah. So Fanny managing to get the blue buff there. Lots of poke damage coming out to the Kai. Who in the all chat saying, the guys are good for Kenyans, not gonna lie. They're good for anybody, let alone what nationality they are. They're playing really, really well. Hopefully as we get further and further tournaments, we're gonna get to see more and more of the African teams coming across to play with us here in South Africa for tournaments being set up. We're going to have to get to talk to these tournament organizers of ours. Let's see what they can do. It's nice that if we can get Africa as a single unit, all playing and working together. So mid lane, what's going on? Fanny so heavy spin comes out from the Akai, trying to pin somebody, but no, the team has the mobility, and Alchemy X has the mobility to escape. However, Akai no heavy spin with the Lord coming up. Was that a moment that could cost them? What do you guys in the panel think?
It's all dependent on his cooldown reduction items that he's got built onto him. I think that might be a 30-second return, but who knows?
Ooh, engagement, and Petrify comes out on them to the Roger, but he managed to use the mobility to escape. Zushin there trying to play. Oh, meanwhile, Arlott and Fanny coming in and picking out Claude off in the backline. Really good, brilliant rotation from them. And the engagement there onto the Akai by the Roger. They have the follow-up damage. Oh, because blood comes out. Vexana ultimate, the engagement comes in there, and Alchemy X wipes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, only for Arlott falling. Are they going to push it in as the top lane goes down? That was a team fight. To end all team fights, it looks like Alchemy X taking the win here in the first game. Beautiful setup for the team fight. And not having that heavy spin available really did cost them. Some recalls coming out, but it was well played to both teams. It was sitting on a knife edge for a large part of the game. Knife edge for a large part of the game, but Alchemy X coming out clutch in the last moments there to take the win. We see Supermare picking up the MVP for the side of Alchemy X, and Baratz there for the side of NWO. Well played to both teams. Both mages not having the best of times in this game, but well, that's what happens when you play mage. Sometimes the people just want to target you, just want to kill you.
Perhaps.
But anyway, can't spend too long dwelling on this particular result. Unfortunately, we've got to get into the next matchup here. Waiting for the teams to arrive. So, next game in this lineup is gonna be...
versus Wolves.
Yeah. And Nuns versus Wolves. So, I do have the players on my friends list. Let me just try and get the Cobra White Wolves in here. And I'm looking for a Nuns.
Skyflux.
Where's the Nuns? Need to wait for them. So guys, while we wait for the teams to show up, I'm gonna hand over to you guys for a little bit. What do you think about the match that we just got to see? Mr. Ginger Ninja and there we go. There's a Nuns here.
Well, the first thing that I've got to say is, kids, and that's why they say the cookie doesn't crumble until the fat lady sings. That's just a good example why you just can't rely on the lead during the match. It's not to say that you are going to win the match. Discipline, discipline, discipline.
Alright, so as we wait for the two teams to get into the lobby, I'm just going to take a 2-minute pause from my side. So, Sean, up to you. Off to you.
All right, Postman. So, Mr. Week, what are you saying about this lineup? Or who do you say is going to win? And this needs to be an unbiased opinion.
Well, my opinion would fancy Wolves, but you know, as I said on the chat, I hope if Annans win, DDP progress. So yeah, it's make or break for Wolves. If Wolves doesn't win, they're out. So it was the same with New World Order in the first game as well. So well done to Rise and Alchemy X for progressing to the quarterfinals. We have New World Order South Africa, and Africa Burn also advancing to the quarterfinals in Group D. So yeah, this is going to be an exciting matchup to see in. Okay, this is for Group B, so it's a make or break for Wolves.
Well, my money is on the Annans. That is I'm just referring to the first match that I saw from them. They easily, in my opinion and in my books, became one of my favorite teams in this tournament. But you know, there's no favoritisms here. My money is on the Annans to win this match.
If the comms are spot on and the chats are up, I believe we're in for a lovely match to watch. Because I saw New World Order in the previous matchup. They had a lot of lag issues. It was reported to me as well. So in their first match, it was definitely a problem for them. So we saw them in the second match now, much better team than the previous match.
So we've got both teams in the lobby. It's going to be a Nuns versus Wolves, or Wolves versus a Nuns. We've got Wolves here on the coin toss. Yeah. So we're going to say Wolves, heads or tails.
I'll do the coin toss.
No, we're just waiting to see what Wolves calls out here.
Well, I must say that Carmela is proving to be one of the strongest and
So it's tails coming out from the side of Wolves there. Scrap Skinkle, what do we call?
It was
Heads or tails?
tails.
Tails it is. Look at it.
It's fine. We know you had the stelling van Pythagoras warm up.
All right, so are they going to take red or blue side? We've had one Wolves player leave the lobby. I don't know. Okay, all right. Okay, so they're taking blue. So we got side. So the sides stay the same as we get into the second matchup here of the day. So yes, as Mr. Wick was saying, Camilla proving to be quite a strong roamer here, with the cursed blood setting up so much of damage that goes out. I mean, the moment she catches, like the way when Alchemy X and NWO engaged in that team fight in such a small space, the moment that cursed blood came out, it was just going to be a whole bunch of damage. And as you saw, team wipe. And
it's basically a stun onto four heroes, and it gives you so much advantage in a team fight, because when a hero's feet doesn't touch his ground, there's no skill casting, there's no time for spell vamp, etc., etc.
Yes,
It's difficult when you are stunned.
So we've got both teams ready up. We get into the second match of the Most Wanted tournament. Thank you all, everybody who's been watching. If you haven't, smash that subscribe or like button, please. It would really help us out. So it's Wolves with the first ban. Katlego 19 with the first ban for the side of Wolves. What are they thinking of banning? Zask has not been seeing the light of day in this Most Wanted tournament. So we've got the Zask ban coming out from the side of Wolves, not wanting to deal with that annoying mage. We've got Knowing the Best here for Cobra White Wolves. As we've seen in the Skin Series tournament, if those of you who haven't watched it, that video is there on a live playlist. You can take a look at what was going on there in that particular matchup. You got to see Knowing the Best could possibly have been MVP of that entire series with the Kagura there. Zushin ban coming out, so 2 mages getting removed from the side of Cobra White Wolves, whereas the nuns get rid of the Hylos and the Hayabusa.
Yep.
Yeah,
The Zuchin ban, bro. Necessary.
very necessary.
That just can't cause havoc in that last game, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
That towards the end.
So Monkey D.
nasty,
Luffy with the first pick there for the side of Cobra White Wolves. Synapse just reminding everybody to smash that like button. Thank you, Synapse, for that. And as we see, knowing the best, sticking to what she knows the best, it's the Kagura pick. Ooh, Twilight of the Gods. I love that name though, to be honest. With the Louis pick. How will the diversions play go? Toyota expecting to see the nuns with the Valier since they were using it so much. Unfortunately, Toyota, you didn't call this one. I know you had a nice run going with calling the picks, but all good things must come to an end, as they say. So the nuns picking up the Freya for the XP lane. Freya with the Purify. Is there going to be a spell switch up there depending on what's going on in the draft? Let's get to see. Monkey D. Luffy showing that carry how to deal with the Vexana. Lecho showing the Lancelot there. Are we going to see that pick now? Lecho going for the X-Borg. Monkey D. Luffy picking up the carry. Carry with Inspire. You think that's going to be a good spell here in this particular situation?
Well, if the Annans take more tanky heroes, then yes, that would definitely go into the favor of Cobra White Wolves.
Ooh, see, yeah, picking up the Leslie. But yeah, I agree with you. It depends on the lineup. Caddy is a strong marksman, but specifically meant to deal with the tanky frontliners. Can melt down pretty much anybody. Toyota there in the chat saying Wolves must win.
It looks like Annans are going for the same composition as they did against DTP.
Yes.
So if they pick up the Angela and the Barat, it's the same lineup.
That's true. That is true. Mr. Wick reminding us about what happened there in the game that he was playing in. But as I recall, they did fight quite nicely, his team. So it's a subtle reminder of how well they did. Is that a poke? Is that a card being laid down to say, guys, watch what we're up to? Watch the space. So, the Mortis band coming out from the side of the Nuns with a Tigreal band from the side of Wolves. Rogue Warrior there picking up the Matilda. We have seen actually no Matildas in the tournament so far. I was actually thinking about some of the scrum matches that we've been streaming and thinking it's been a while since we've seen Matilda. Meanwhile, yeah, we haven't seen it all in the tournament. Katlejo hovering around. Ooh, Obi with a Florin pick. Katlejo is definitely going to go tanky here. Then Akai comes out. Akai jungle. It's going to be a lot of early game play. I actually like the draft from the side of Wolves here. They've got a lot of early game potential and the late game damage coming in from the carry, as long as they can keep us safe. But with as long as Florin's alive, it's just going to heal that Monkey D. Luffy up through most of the damage. But it all depends here on Cypher. What is he looking at to pick for the jungle role here? Could this pick change the course of the game? Barats comes out. It's been a while since we've seen the Barats Matilda combination, but it's still, is it going to be still as deadly as ever? Has the nerfs and the patch updates changed it? We're going to get to see this for ourselves.
They have a lot of mobility on the side of Annans.
Oh, yes.
You take in reckon the Louise teleport and the Matilda's mobility. So they can be all over the show.
Oh, yes. But as it always comes down to, as Skarpskenkel was saying through the previous streams, it all just comes down to discipline.
Well, like we know, knowing the best, he will definitely be sitting and waiting in the bush.
Ready for the Leslie and Louis.
We'll be waiting for the rotation.
So Synapse saying now Wolves should win this. So Wolves getting a lot of support in here. Is there any the non-supporters there to show some love for their team? Come on, guys, don't be shy.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches.
Oh my word. We didn't actually notice this, but John Clayton pointing this out. Did you guys realize that Ketleko didn't actually manage to pick up the retry?
No, we didn't.
I don't-
OMG. This is gonna be difficult.
oh. Oh my word. That could cost them severely. I don't know. This is actually the first time I've seen this in a tournament match. To be honest, I mean, I know mistakes can happen, but damn, they look at us. They know that they've got no
They're
retry.
it out. They know it.
The Nuns are going to take full advantage of this no retry. I mean, by the time that Akai makes a rotation across, his buff's going to be gone. Retry comes out from the Varats, but he actually missed it a little bit there. Follow-up damage. A lot of damage coming out onto the Akai, but he manages to get away. So it's due to that new patch update, and he gets the litho. Meanwhile, knowing the best, gets a pick of first blood on the Barats there. Goes to the side of Wolves. If they win this with no retry, hats off to them. I see Toyota switched his
They
choice.
one up.
Yeah. Toyota switched his choice there, and he's like, no, announce for the win. Since he saw there was no retry. And meanwhile, we've got Akai making a rotation. Akai is going to have a real hard time getting up to
And
level
even
4.
the goal deficit isn't even that bad.
Yeah.
Far.
So far. The real problem is going to come here. Like, see if you take a look at the Akai. Akai with just level 2. Not even level 3 yet. And Baratz is like level 4. 4.5, basically. Is this going to be an uncontested turtle? Are Wolves going to try and do something? I don't know. Oh, Legolas coming in there trying to zone them away. The turtle gets reset. Nice from Legolas there. But Freya comes in to try and zone them away so the Barats can get the retry off. Yes, he does. It is, as we expected, pretty much uncontested. Akai there still over the level. Freya going in there, taking a lot of damage, engaging in onto the ultimate comes out from both of them. Meanwhile, knowing the best there with a beautiful pick off, but it's Ketleko falls as well. Barats wanting to take the further jungle farm there, but I don't know if that's such a wise option this early in the game. For Wolves, I think right now the win condition is going to rely a lot on the marksman. This puts a lot of pressure on Monkey D. Luffy on that carry.
Definitely.
Yes, sign up says they can't even contest the Lord either. That is really gonna affect them. But who knows?
It depends on how Wolves adapt. If they don't have a retry, there's many other objectives to focus on as well.
That's true. That is true. You can't
Like
count you can't count any team out, down and out. Even though the retry is a big thing. But let's see how this goes. So lots of poke damage coming out onto the Florin there. Knowing the best in position. Trying to see what particular pickup they can get. Florin with a stun. Flicker gets committed from the Matilda. The Circling Eagle manages to land straight into the Akai. They come out with the ultimate, but Akai uses the heavy spin, catching the Barats there. Matilda can't get his teammate away. Matilda falls into the backline with the X-Borg. Commits the ultimate, coming out there. Does he have enough damage to burst down that Barats? He should. Yes, he does. Meanwhile, Freya tries to re-engage, but beautiful from Wolves. Even with no retry, they managed to get the kill. 6-1 to them. With a 1.4k gold lead to their side. As this next turtle comes up. Yeah, sign-ups in the chat saying that at least they have the zoning potential from the Akai. Yes, they do. The heavy spin there setting up quite nicely for his team. Wolves already in position, scouted out by the Leslie there to see what is happening. Beautiful engagement again onto the Louis. This Kagura causing a lot of havoc to our opposition teammate there on the mid lane. Just camping her out, waiting for the opportunity to get a pick off. So that
Why we should put something to the vote for the chat, but we can continue that now.
the ultimate committed by the Barats and the Akai. Akai managing to put Barats into the wall. Heavy spin comes out. Damage coming in there from both knowing the best on the Kagura and the carry. Inspire still up on the carry though. So this should be actually this turtle is definitely going to go to the side of Cobra White Wolves.
GG.
So, Cobra White Wolves trying to show us here on the panel, no Retri, no problem. We can still do this. We can still take our objectives. Freya taking down that X-Borg shield. What ultimate comes out there? Ooh, stun comes in from an engagement. Heavy spin right under the turret. They managed to pick him up. Beautiful play there from Wolves under the turret. Yeah, they're going to take this bot lane turret. And so the map pressure going to the side of Wolves at this moment in time. Louis trying to get the mid lane wave pushed in there, but realizing a team is coming through, decides that it's the Wolves coming through, it decides it's best for her to move away from this particular setup. Toyota saying, yeah, all they have to do is take down the jungler and they're going to be the exact... Oh, beautiful from the Kagura again. Does she have the... Oh, not enough damage. The Matilda shield managing to save the Louis once again. As Akai comes in with the flicker, getting some damage, heavy spin being committed. However, doesn't manage to get the pick off, but the zoning away, as Synapse said earlier, allows them to actually take the mid lane turret. So map control now strongly in the side of Cobra White Wolves. Synapse saying if Wolves keep pressuring the lanes and rotating like together as the way they are, they should be able to win this. So, Mr. Wick, what are your thoughts?
All I'm thinking at the moment that the Matilda wasn't the best pick for the I'm not. Ja, my woorde is nou nog hier nie, maar ek dink dit die Matilda was dalk op die
Oh, pick up here the bot lane of the Xperia. As you say, what die verkeerde kiss. As you say in Afrikaans. Yeah, I would strongly agree with you. She used to be so strong, and right now it's not really in the meta anymore. I'm not sure what exactly happened to fall off. Ooh, Barats with the ultimate onto the Kai, but he's still got the heavy spin. Uses the heavy spin, manages to pin the Matilda against the wall. Meanwhile, engagement there to the backline. Louis falls. Once again, Louis not having the best of times here. And the caddy comes in with the damage onto the... Ooh, Wolves. 1, 2, 3 down. Are they going to go further? Yeah, actually, right now, they should have reset the turtle to take the Lord. With this advantage that they had. But they're deciding for the gold. Gold Overlord. It's a choice that we get to see quite a lot in South African service.
So, what I want to put a vote to the chat is, right, you were wanting me last night to sing Barbie, right?
I'm a Barbie girl.
and Barbie Girl is a duet. So,
Yeah.
I think we should put it to the chat. I need my duet partner, and I'm nominating you.
No, it's me. We got Mr. Wick here. Why can't we get the two Afrikaner boys to do this?
I think the chat wants to hear your voice in it.
Yeah, that's
Singing method.
Hey, I think the chat's tired of listening to me. They only get to hear my voice 3 hours a day, every day.
Kapies op je eie.
That's why I need the chat to help me in this regard. Who will sing the duet with me?
Oh, Freya to the back line, but Heavy Spoon comes out, putting her down there. Nice from Wolves. They're using the fact that, look at the damage coming out there from the carry, but and then she manages to get away from all of that with a heal from the Florin. Lovely engage there onto the Barats. They managed to take down 2 with the wave pushing in the mid lane. They should be able to take this mid lane turret. Diversion play coming out from the Lu Yi, trying to protect this mid lane turret. Healing up and once doesn't want to let this go. But is that a danger? Oh, the combination comes out from her. Sorry there about that, Sean. The action just kicked in there at that moment in time. I would say quite
No.
appropriately.
Luckily for you, I'm a very patient man. So, chat, who will be the partner?
Well, Toyota already picking Mr. Wick there as the guy to sing.
I'm just afraid of singing because I might be voted into America's Next Top Talent.
So, oh, nice engagement there on the top lane. They kick the Barats down, and the Lord is up. Lovely engagement from the trio from Luya.
Carrying.
Knowing the best is no really knowing the best on this Kagura.
Definitely so far in the draft team.
Or wouldn't you agree, Mr. Wick, that knowing the best on that Kag was the MVP of the Skin series?
I would agree, yes. He is preferably one of the best Kaguras that I know of.
Yeah. It actually would be nice to see knowing the best up against Chocolate Pie, SA number one Kag.
Oh.
That
Which team does he represent?
uh, Celestials. No. Sorry, Soul Society. Soul Society. Actually, I'll have to talk to Soul Society. Maybe we can get them involved some way, somehow, some shape or form. I know that Soul Society are in a matchup with SAR at the moment. That actually is going to be quite an interesting match. They did play each other. It's on the Waylander Gaming for anybody who wants to watch that. That was a very, very fun game to see. Oh, engagement here? No. Patience. Freya comes out, landing onto two, gets the Xbox shield down, but Xbox still has the immortality. Kagura just bursting him down, Lord Busy taking down the mid lane turret. Are we going to see the beginning of the end? Displacement comes out there onto the Xbox, but he's still got enough health. Meanwhile, Carry there trying to get the top lane turret as well. We've got a skill coming in there. They managed to poke down that Matilda quite a bit. They're hoping for a wave to come in to try to lock at Kagura again. With a whole bunch of damage coming out. Carry just not interested in anybody else, just wants to turret lock. The turret lock is going on there, the damage comes out from Wolves. Oh my word. Wolves wins with no retreat.
And that's going to play out.
Yeah. And as we can see, knowing the best with the MVP for his team. Really well played to the side
Well,
of
I
Wolves.
must say, well done to Katlego 19 without no retry.
Yes. Really well played. But good game to the side of the Nuns. I know that a lot of the players on the side of the Nuns here, there are some really good players here. It's just sometimes in the draft, that heavy spin and the Kagura pickoffs all the time, and the Florin just making sure a team was alive, just sometimes makes it a bit challenging. But as we all know, 70% of the game is won in the draft, won or lost in the draft.
I'm actually excited to update the table just to see where LTD falls.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Voidfall Dragon, this is not your game. Gonna have to wait. So, as we wait for the final two teams, which is gonna be Kakis versus Cavalos.
Okay, I did send you on the WhatsApp group. The Cavaliers captain's phone broke or got stolen. I'm not entirely sure. So I did send the ID there. If you can just copy and invite.
Okay. Do just somebody tell Void that it's a best of one. Okay, so as we wait for the teams to show up, let me just get this where is it? So, Mr. Wick, thoughts on the game? Skarpskenkel, what do you guys think?
Hiya, Barbie.
Okay, so we've got Kakis here. I'm just trying to wait to see if I can get
Well, my take on that game is, guys, please don't take your bets with my bets. My picks are bad.
Well, really well played to Wolves there, I must admit.
Definitely. Not panicking without the retry.
Hmm.
Adjusting.
So,
Kagura carrying. Definitely.
Mr. Wick, where do you think the
Yes.
win condition came from for the side of Wolves?
Well, I think they have a big clan. And they play a lot. So the synergy is well in the wolf pack. And I think just for swapping out purposes tonight, because I saw the lineup, I think it went really smooth, and I think the confidence just built through the warm up games, and especially for them qualifying in the MSA Cup. So I think they're running high on confidence, and it's showing.
Yeah, they did play against my squad. We were in the same group. They did very, very well. So is this? Yes, 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 yes. It says we can
Okay, can you just excuse me for a moment? I'll be back.
Okay, okay. As Mr. Wick sorts out the technical difficulties here, we're gonna have Kaki's
I
up
will send
against
you. I will send
Nabjutsu.
you another ID shortly.
So we'll have Kaki's up against Nabjutsu here. It's a 2v5. What do you think in the chat? Who you rating here for the win in this 2v5? Sign up saying that the win condition for Wolves, in his opinion, is the fact that they moved and pressured together. Very true.
Okay, Wylander, can I just read you the ID?
Hmm. You can, you can.
Okay,
One
so
second, one second. Let me just get in here and remove this. Okay, good to go.
132
All right.
896
132-896
4724.
4724.
Zeus KD.
All right, all right, all right. All right, we've got Zeus KD in the house. Trying to get him into the lobby. So, I'm sorry, Ginger Ninja. We don't get to play. Trying to move ourselves up. So, Cavalas, as we try to get them into the lobby for this next matchup. So, Mr. Wick, you know a lot about those Madagascan teams. I'm getting to find out about them now as we get to see. What do you have to say about this team that we get to see tonight, Cavalas?
So well, it's quite interesting. It's their first tournament I'm playing. So not really much on record,
Mm-hmm.
but there is a lot of Madagascan teams building up. Madagascar has their own league now at the moment. So they're definitely building well as a community, and we all know BG. But mainly, yeah, it didn't went well from them in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're up for a good game, as it's make or break for both of the teams. So whoever wins will progress.
Mm-hmm. Kakis, I know they're actually a very decent team. We have got to see them play quite a bit in this last few days. They have impressed me with a lot of their plays coming out here. So Kakis, let's see, heads or tails. As I search around for tails coming out from Sinjiro Leona Kakis. Let me get this coin toss going. And it is heads.
Normally it favors tails.
Yeah. But actually, it normally favors tails when it's Ginger Ninja or spinning coins, because his coin is lopsided, as we realized in the last night's stream. It's either that or his fingers are fat. I will put it to the chat to decide. Does Ginger Ninja have a lopsided coin or fat fingers? Pointer always lands on tails. So, what are we going to be doing here? Yeah, Uthman saying GG Wolves, no retry. Theodas was rooting for us. Okay, so they're taking the right side, so everything's set. We're going to have it ready up then. This is going to be our final match. Oh, I'm typing now to sorry Hachiman, I didn't mean to be typing to you. The final match of this evening, which is a nuns up against khakis. Khakis in the blue. Cavalas versus khakis. Cavalas on the red side and khakis on the blue. So khakis with the first pick. Mr. Wick, what do you think? Having first pick, does that affect the draft in a positive or negative way? I think Mr. Wick I just went to go and sort out some other stuff there. So let me answer my own question, since asking questions and answering them seems to be my forte. I'm a fan of having to pick first. It allows you to leave certain meta picks open and allow them your team to get one of the really strong meta picks onto your side. So I'm a fan of actually getting a first pick done. But what do you guys in the chat think? So Chris, the ninja in the chat saying, I smell a Valir. So we've got a Hylos and Martyrs band coming out from the side of khakis. Corvallis responds with a Hayabusa band, which we know is Hayabusa is never going to see the light of day in any matchup. It's going to be Corvallis' second band. It's the Zask. Really nice bands coming out from Corvallis. Sign-ups, they're saying that Cavs have something to prove tonight. So it looks like so support's going out to some sign-ups to Corvallis, wants to see what they can do. Joe Hardy with a go Cavs. I always get happy to see Joe Hardy in the chat. Joe Hardy was my 100th subscriber to the channel. Which reminds me, if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed, please smash that subscribe button. You'll be doing us a huge favor. So we got khakis with the Kadita pick nice and early. Zeus there picking up the Zushin, and Killer with the Beatrix. This Kadita could prove to be a bit of a problem for the Zushin, in my opinion. If the Kadita camps right, gets in there with that Petrify, Zushin, who always seems to have so much space to do whatever she wants to do, can go up in smoke. So Lil Panda X there picking up the Leslie for the gold lane. Zentaro with a Gacha pick. Clint picked up there to try and counter that Leslie in the gold lane. It's going to be very interesting matchups. It's Kadita versus Zushin. It's Leslie versus Clint, and Gacha up against a Bernadetta as the first three picks. So, chat, what do you think is based on these matchups? Who's going to win the mid lane? Who's going to win the gold? Who's going to win the XP? A Kai ban coming out from the side of Cavs there. They don't want to get that. They've got to see what happened in the previous two games with the Kai pick. Meanwhile, Kakis get rid of the Minnow. Don't want to have that massive set potential for us to leave it open for the side of Cavs there.
So, sorry if I went away. I'm back.
Oh, we got Cavs there with the Tiger pick. So, Mr. Wick, what do you think of the drafts for both teams so far? Since Shadow was hovering around that Karina pick.
Well, I'm definitely liking the mage pick on khakis. I've always been a personal fan.
And there we get to see yet another Camilla pick from the side of Kaki. I'm actually liking this Kaki's draft quite a bit.
Definitely.
Oh, Barat's X-Borg just Cavs there just switching it up, doing some mind tricks there on the maybe some Jedi mind tricks there for the on the side of Kaki's. Locks in onto the X-Borg, but this time we get to see the retry switch.
By 3 at least.
So retry's up on both sides. Wolves, I hope you're watching. Really well done to win without the retry, but damn. Yeah, I never thought I would see the day, but these things happen, but still well played. I still can't get over the fact that they won with no retry.
Yeah, definitely.
We got Zushin with the Revitalize. Interesting. So, as Mr. Wick was saying earlier, this is a do or die matchup. It's going to be winner take all in this best of one. Whichever team wins between these two is the team that goes through to the quarterfinals of the most wanted tournament. So, if there wasn't enough.
That's the reason why it disappeared to update the groups. And well done to Cobra White Wolves for topping Group B.
Oh, nice to Cobra White Wolves taking the top of Group B.
So Cobra White Wolves and Dare to Play are in the quarterfinals.
From Group B. Nice. So all you Cobra White Wolves and Dare to Play fans out there, you're going to get to see your team move on to the next round, which is going to be taking place this weekend. Saturday and Sunday evenings. Right here live on Waylander Gaming. Oh, nice poke coming in from the Zushin there, but the passive from the Kadita procs and manages to heal up all that damage. Meanwhile, Tigreal makes a sneaky rotation there early towards the gold lane. Now Panda committed that dash skill, but still has the sprint available. Tigreal going in there. She uses that first skill of hers to try and get away, get a bit of poke damage down there. Little Panda X doing quite nicely. Meanwhile, Gatto trying to bait this Bernadetta to try and engage on him, but I think she senses a bit of danger there and stays onto the turret. Meanwhile, we've got the Karina trying to make a rotation around, but decides against it. So far, both teams playing it quite safe. Set up here in the mid lane. Are they going to get the stun onto this Zushin? Camilla comes out there, but Zushin has the speed to get back onto the turret. Counter engage here by the X-Borg onto the Camilla. But Camilla takes a bit of poke damage, but manages to get away. Meanwhile, we've got the first turtle up for the game. We've got Cavs there, already in position. Zushin trying to get that wave cleared to get the ultimate ready. Trying to get level 4. Level 4 is there. X-Borg not even waiting to try and take his blue buff. He's just saying, let me go for this here. Meanwhile, Karina trying to get the blue buff. However, Turtle's low. Can the Gacha try and stop them? No, Turtle goes uncontested to the side of Cavs.
Must say, I was watching the Bernadetta's movement on top lane, and she went up and down in the lane. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
Oh, Tigreal camping out. They don't want to let this Leslie get any amount of farm. He's camping. He's got the flicker. He's got the ultimate. Is he going to commit it? What a beautiful flicker ultimate comes out there. Do they have the follow-up damage? Yes, they do. First blood to the side of Cavs. What a lovely flicker ultimate. Yeah, that was. Now, trying to put a bit of pressure here. Mage, Marksman, and Jungler, seeing that if they can get as much gold as possible. Ooh, engagement comes out from the Kadita. Manages to burst down the X-Borg shield. Meanwhile, Carrie Bernadetta with the ultimate uses that to get out of harm's way. Nice on the Bernadetta there, realizing that Carrie was coming around with that, Carrie with that true damage, burst damage. Actually, for those of you interested, I was actually trying to make some content last night. So it was a classic match, sadly, but I pulled a maniac on carry last night. Yeah, just to show off in the live chat a little bit. Little bit.
GG, well done.
Yeah, sadly, with all the streaming, I only get to play like maybe one game or two every 2 or 3 days. It's a bit rough.
Welcome to the club.
It's just you get to.
Now you will understand why I'm talking every time about your gameplay degrading.
Oh yeah. You don't feel like you're the same player anymore. So even though First Blood goes to the side of Cavs here, it's fairly even with the gold. Mid lane wave being pushed in. Zushin trying to build up some stacks there to try and get that second skill of hers. Going to be at like full level of effectiveness. Oh, nice zoning away from the export. Gets a bit of poke damage onto the Camilla there. Meanwhile, Kaki's there waiting patiently, trying to get hopefully into position. Ooh, the Retri comes out, goes to the side of Kaki's there. Beautiful Retri. Follow-up engagement. It looks like the Camilla is going to fall, but she gets the Cursed Blood out, and the follow-up from Kaki's there, just eliminating 3-4-1. Karina not wanting to let this go, engages in onto the...
She's going to be taken out.
Oh, team comes in to share that ton of damage. Nice teamwork from the side of Kaki's there. That Cursed Blood really doing a number on Cavs as they all stuck around slightly too close. Ooh, Petrify comes out from the Bernadetta with an ultimate. Beautiful burst damage. Nice rotation from Bernadetta to bring the kill count up to 3-3. However, with that engage around the turtle, it's a 2k gold lead, 2.5k gold lead to the side of Kaki's. But as we have yet to see, no turrets really being taken from either side. Still trying to establish early game map control. I was here trying to set up onto the Leslie there. Leslie playing it a bit safe. Karina there in the bush, waiting. Hopefully trying to see if there's a particular pickoff. Meanwhile, engagement onto the onto the Bernadetta in the bot lane, but she uses that extreme mobility of hers to get away. Recalls onto the turret. Meanwhile, Tigreal there waiting. Trying to see if he can get a particular setup there in the mid lane, but gets scouted out by the Camilla. Nice camping here from the Karina. Hopefully waiting for a pickoff on that Zushin. Waiting for an engagement. But
I must say, I'm impressed with the Xborg's true damage. I saw it in the previous match as well. Whenever a team fight occurs and he's just shadowing at the back, he's doing a ton of damage.
Yeah. Oh, Zushin engaging onto the Leslie, but she manages to first skill away from that. Meanwhile, we've got the turtle being set up. Xbox checking the mid lane bush. They know that nobody's there. They're hoping, waiting for the Tigreal to come in. If Tigreal gets an implosion, uses the conceal, trying to set up for a big implosion play here. Do we gonna get to see this coming out? Zoning out from the Kadita. She commits the ultimate. Xbox comes in, manages to get the Retri off, going into the backline as we see from Mr. Wick. The true damage coming out from him. He manages to pick one. Kadita tries to get a follow-up. Ooh, implosion onto as we've heard many times from both Irie and Nigel onto Natalia. But even with the implosion being committed, Cows manages to pick up 3 for nothing. Are they going to be storming down the mid lane? Do they have the opportunity to try and take this mid lane turret? Sushin, not the best wave clear in the world, so I don't really have that option. So they decide that the Clint and the Xborg, they're going to be taking this top lane turret. So top lane turret goes to the side of Cabs, but the bottom lane going to the Bernadetta there. Meanwhile, she's engaged upon by 2. Look at that! Oh my word! What a kill from Bernadetta. Very impressive play from Cabs XP laner. What do you think about that, Mr. Wick? Bernadetta being an XP laner yourself for your team. I was quite impressed. I was quite impressed with your Edith play in the game that you guys won.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Well, the Bernadetta has a lot of mobility. So, but...
Ooh,
I'm
implosion
not a big
catches
fan
too.
because I have-
Then the follow-up damage is coming in there. Sorry there, Mr. Wick. But the cursed blood comes out. Then the follow-up damage. Look at that. Bernadetta into the backline, managing to get one. Oh, no. Does she have the damage? She gets up 2. Picks up 3. Bernadetta with the outplays. Meanwhile, we get one more falls out for the side. It's only gonna be the Kadita. But Xbox trying to hunt the Kadita down. That was what a team fight. The whole course of that game changed with that Bernadetta outplay there with a double kill a triple kill actually. Xbox.
Definitely proving... that's that.
Oh,
Yo,
whoa.
what a dodge.
Yeah, what a dodge.
Thank you, Bertie.
1
Yes,
HP.
immortality as well.
1 HP immortality. Oh my days.
He almost wasted the immortality.
Yeah.
Settlers. Well, definitely thumbs up to the Bernadetta.
Oh yeah, changing the course of that
Putting in
team
a
fight.
lot of hard work.
That's true. Change the course of that team fight. Engagement there onto the Camilla. Camilla commits that the vengeance, trying to stay alive. Bernadetta re-engages, taking down Kaki's Rome, which is at a very vital time. Oh, meanwhile, look at the damage coming out from her. My word. But taking a bit of damage from the Leslie there, she's gonna fall. Implosion comes out, but the vengeance is gonna ensure that the kill goes to the side there. But meanwhile, it's an uncontested Lord. All that space while we were watching. Bernadetta, even though she died, I mean, an XP laner can die. That's not a big deal if an XP laner dies. She just did all the right things, creating the space for her team to take an uncontested Lord. It is the first Lord of the game, not an enhanced Lord. You got the mid lane turret finally falling here at more close to 11 minutes. Ooh, Cursed Blood comes out, catching 3. Do they have the follow-up damage? They managed to take the Tigreal out, but the ultimate comes out from the Xbox. Does he have the final bit of poke? Finally, that immortality falls down. Leslie trying to get a bit of poke damage to take that shield out completely. And Getcha, what a wonderful ultimate into the backline, manages to finish him off. Meanwhile, Bernadetta going in there. Does she have the abilities to escape this? He managed to pick up one again. Karina trying to engage here. Oh, look at the play from the Bernadetta there. I'm going to just make a highlight reel just on Bernadetta and get her a triple kill. Whoa, my word. This could be one of the best Bernadetta plays I've ever seen.
And definitely gonna make a good highlight video. So but right up until the fat lady sing, they say.
Yeah. Let's just wait till the fat lady sings. So, Cavs here taking full advantage of their Bernadetta going wild and taking the tier 2 turrets. Should be all 3. Should be. We just been waiting for the top lane one to fall down and see what's happening. Meanwhile, Clint trying to get this red buff and do a little bit of zoning for his team. I don't think we're going to see that top lane turret fall. The waves are but far away from that. Meanwhile, Cav setting up for a gank. But the map control firmly on the side of the Madagascan team. Can the South African Khakis make a comeback? It all depends on that Camilla ultimate. If she lands it and lands it properly.
It does, but then again, the Bernadetta's timing is so late towards the team fight, basically, that she catches everyone.
Yeah, as Mr. Wick points out, really nice timing from the Bernadetta there. Ooh, Leslie slightly overextended. They're going to commit their skills in there. Not even the implosion. They managed to burst her down. Nice from the Tigreal there with a setup. Noticing that Leslie was trying to push the wave and then taking her out of the equation. So no marksman as the next Lord comes up, but she will be respawned. Leslie will definitely be respawned in time to help her team contest for this Lord if they are going for the contest. Oh, Bernadetta again manages implosion. Whoa, my word. That Bernadetta just takes down a mage. But the implosion, we have seen a bit of strange implosions from the Tigreal there onto the Natalias.
To Natalia's.
We
No,
saw-
it's well said. It's well said. I would remember that one.
So we get to see an uncontested Lord again to the side of Cavs. So let's see. Are they going to be able to sync up their waves in time to try and take down this tier 3 turrets? We got Tigreal pushing down on the mid lane, which I don't think is really going to help syncing the waves up. As we can see, slightly uneven, but the Lord hasn't really spawned yet.
Well, if they keep managing to push up the waves,
Yeah, and Bernadetta there. Yeah, that's true.
I was also looking now. Is she gonna try the left thing?
Yeah, it's like, let's quickly get through the Bernadetta action. Maybe we should just do this, right? Just click on the Bernadetta and follow the Bernadetta. So we got the
Oh,
lock.
well, let's see if they go for it. I see the shield is dropped.
Yeah, that's true. There was a nice Lord pull there by the Camilla. Actually, I enjoyed the way that she did that. Can save your team quite a bit by doing that small little thing. Makes a huge difference. Synapse saying, oh, Implosion comes out, catching one, and into the Bernadetta ultimate. And there we go, Bernadetta with a double kill. She does fall in the process, but the Lord storming into the base. And with 4 dead,
Base lock.
turret lock from the Clint. He's not worried about that one more kill. Did turn out to be a team white.
Madagascar, beautiful.
Well done to the Madagascan team here. Well played, Kakis. They had the advantage very much in the early game, but that Bernadetta for the follow-up plays really changed the course of the game for them. So well played to both teams. Congratulations to Cavs. I think we just got. I'm maybe a bit premature when I'm saying this. It looks like they may be the team to be going through. So Wick will confirm all of that. If you want to see what's happening, go check it out in the Challenger place. So, Mr. Wick.
Yeah, definitely. Cavs will be going through to the quarterfinals. So well done on them for progressing. Kakis. Sorry to you guys. Unfortunately, you are out. But nevertheless, the list will be formed and you will be in action once again.
A really entertaining match for all 3 games, actually. From the first to the last. Lots of entertainment happening tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We really enjoyed chatting to everybody here in the group chat. So, from myself, myself, Waylander, and Mr. Wick, from here on the Most Wanted tournament, it's going to be goodbye and good night.
GG's everyone. Good night.